What was 2022 for me? A year of expansion and greatness. Rocking shows, going crazy with the photos, crafting the content that I never thought I could at this point in my career, sick ass recaps of all the open mics we hosted, shocking the people that I once knew or recently met with my skill, intelligence, tenacity, and badassery, connecting with those that understand my life's mission and what I seek to bring to fruition, getting back in that gym and becoming brolic again, using the knowledge that I attained from my ascent in the game to pave the way for others to come up right after me, staying clear from energy vampires and toxic individuals looking to devour my light, doing my best to keep the bills paid and food on the table. A lot of networking and planning for the future. 2022 was quite the year. I would like to personally thank everyone that showed me love, put me on to life-changing and soul-fulfilling opportunities, helped me out in my rough times, especially with the anxiety and paranoia. Thanks to everyone who's been my anchor throughout this journey. Approaching 9 years of being a professional artist, 2024 is going to be the year for sure too. 10 years of Savage Writer after all. Your average rapper in 2023 won't last that long. I told my life story already. I want to keep this lighthearted. Though it was not easy for me to arrive here. I underwent a lot of conditioning so I could become Savage Writer, and that wasn't always the most feasible thing to complete. To do what I do tirelessly isn't a piece of cake. I just make it look like it is, but you knew that already though. I knew it as well. It's why I stood up to the plate. See, everyone doesn't have the courage to be vulnerable and truthful like this. To me, that's the real gangster shit. Not busting your gun, disrespecting women, and harassing innocents. Talking about what makes you strong, what makes you weak, what makes you stop, what makes you go. You know, stuff like that is gangster to me. 2023 is an important year on many levels. Even though the true new year doesn't begin until March, but still, we'll play their game. It is a 7-path year. I know some of you were wondering, what the hell does that even mean? Through numerology, we see how each aspect of life is connected, from the way the water moves inside of the oceans, to how a bird flaps its wings whenever they're flying. Modern society has a heavy reliance on numerology, particularly through the cults and other groups of individuals that are running a shit show, but we'll leave that pot on the stove for now. I'm no expert on this matter, but I have enough knowledge on numerology to understand how digits influences our personal experiences and the ways they can be used for enriching the quality of our lives. Much like your zodiac sign, since everyone is into that nowadays, a life path number is the blueprint for a person's purpose on this earth. It includes your strengths, weaknesses, talents, and ambitions. Think of it like a condensed birth chart. Your life path number serves as a guide of who you are and what you're becoming. Each person does have one. As for how it can be found, well, I'll just leave this right here for now and you decipher the rest. 2023 is a 7th path year. Cause see, if you take 2, you take 0, you take 2, you take 3, you add all that together, what you get? 7. I am a life path number 7. And this is how I have my calculation. Those with a life path of 7 are highly self-aware and can think deeply. 7s spend their entire lives looking at themselves from the inside out. They're always seeking to improve themselves and are constantly on the hunt for knowledge. As intelligent as they are, merge that with a deeper spiritual insight, and such a combination is unbeatable. We 7s are very carefree and do not like dogmatic environments and programs. 7s have no problem with uprooting such a setting. However, we 7s are loners. Because we like not having to explain ourselves all the time and be subjected to social conditioning and toxic projecting, we enjoy the control and power of solitude. To others, we come off as standoffish, rude, or aloof. It can be harder to foster relationships because of this. So it's why we as 7s must learn to balance both sides of the spectrum, not being too isolated, but not being too out in the open either. 2023 is the year of the 7, the year of authenticity, silent power, introspection, depth, strength, endurance, consistency, inspiration, authority, recognizing who we truly are at the soul level and not what we've been taught by family, society, peers, these weak-ass celebrities, and the bullshit education system. Whatever is built on a faulty foundation shall meet its ruin. 2023 is the year of truth. Going into this new year, What is our headspaces like? Before we get into resolutions and all this other crap, pause for just a second. Let's have sensibility and cognizance. How are you keeping up with your self-care? How are you managing your emotions on a daily basis? How are you taking charge of your own existence? Are you committing to what fulfills you? Are you present in every moment of your life? Are you standing in your truth? These are the questions we need to ask ourselves. The resolutions or goals you plan to set, are they coming from an authentic place? Meaning, is your goal or resolution something you desire to achieve, or are you achieving it for the benefit of someone else? Are you looking for some kind of external approval? Are you getting it done because that's what your parents want, grandparents, siblings, friends, significant other, mentors, teachers, coaches? I could go on, but that's not to say looking for external approval is completely wrong, but if it doesn't connect with your inner truth, then why even bother? This is where society has us fucked up at, and why so many people nowadays are stuck. You better have your popcorn, blunts, and drinks ready, because I'm breaking the mold in a massive way for 2023 and beyond. See, January is already a stacked month. 5+ performances booked, with many more to come. So, if you thought Savage Writer's momentum was slowing down anytime soon, well, I regret disappointing you. It only gets better from here, baby. I don't know how or what is going to unfold, but one thing I will say is, no matter the outcome, there has to be a few W's in that bag the universe is shaking around for me. Come on, I will have a victory. Some way, somehow. I've been waiting long enough to make my ascent. I shall wait no more. I said this in 2021, but I'ma say it again. If you ain't supporting the vision, then you won't be part of the ascension. Simple. In order to be in the presence of Savage Writer, you gotta raise your vibration and do that shadow work. You gotta get that envy and hatred out of your heart, because it's tainting your spirit. You gotta become serious about your future. You gotta stop wasting time doing trivial shit. You gotta stop the nonsensical self-projecting and toxicity. You gotta stop living for the social media highlights in the goddamn club every weekend. You gotta step your shit up. I won't accept anything less. In the past, where I've done that, it costed me dearly. Not no more though. I'm sorry. Whether I love you or not, I gotta disregard that for my own protection, for my own growth, because everybody can't go where I'm going. The top is a narrow journey. It's a narrow place. And again, everybody cannot go. Sure, some of y'all may think that I'm conceited, narcissistic, devilish, traumatized, aggressive, offensive, blasphemous. Yeah, I heard it all before. Anyone on my frequency would understand why I'm the way that I am now. Protective of my energy and selective about who's in my presence. I learned that others will see your light before you do, and will purposely play certain tricks on you in order to capture that for themselves. They'll find a way to insert themselves into your life's mission for the sole reason of taking you away from it. Some people's only way of seeing me or having access to me ever again is through witnessing my prosperity unfold on whatever medium there is. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, hell, Savage Writer Entertainment. That's coming soon, by the way. You know, TV, film, magazines. Like I said to a shorty once, if you want to see me, then turn on the motherfucking TV. That's how it was going to be, because that's destiny. It's why I say, keep watching for a reason. It's all that these people who try to sabotage the mission can do. And oh yeah, the evil eye doesn't work on me either. I send that energy tenfold right back to you. I use that energy to make myself greater and to piss your punk ass off even more. So go ahead, keep sending more evil eye. I'm only going to become greater and greater as the years go by. Even if it makes you sick to your stomach, so be it. Grab a pill while you're at it and just throw it all the fuck up. You are either going to become inspired or resentful by the rise. Either way, I still shall rise.